Welcome to Good Life Nigeria TV. President Tinubu assurance to food and security in Nigeria. I will let you guys watch the rest of the video and tell me what your thoughts are.
Government is aware of the challenges facing the country and are working to ensure succor comes as soon as possible. The political crisis in Benue State's politics is apparently far from ending as groups spar over the leadership control. The newly inaugurated acting chairman of the party in the state joins us on the program to defend their side of the story. I'll begin the tracking of the policy for the week with economic issues from the ancient city of Kano in the northwest, where State Public Complaint and Anti-Corruption Agency has sealed some warehouses in the state where food items are being hoarded. The chairman of the commission, Muyi Magaji, said the hoarding of the food items is contributing to the hike in the food prices in the market. Our correspondent, Sadiq Ilyasu, reports.
The prices of food items have continued to go up since the removal of fuel subsidies and the uncertainties in the forex market. However, hoarding of food items, which appears to be a common business strategy in Kano, is believed to be contributing to the upward movement of food prices.
What we want is for us to be able to buy things at an affordable price. We are in serious hardship. Almost every day, the prices of food items are increasing. How do they want us to live with this? We are faced with serious hardship. What we want is for the government to intervene.
I want to know the man. I want to know the man. I want to know the. I don't know whether you know whatever you are doing is being regulated by law. Whatever you are doing is being regulated by law.
After issuing an earlier warning to the residents of Kano against hoarding, the chairman of the Kano State Public Complaint and Anti-Corruption Agency led a raid to some warehouses in Dawanau Market.
So as you can see now, we have gone around the warehouses. We meet series of issues, which after we go back to the office, we are going to digest it. But one fundamental thing is, virtually each and every store we entered, they will be claiming that it is a World Food Program stores. We wonder if a World Food Program will starve the country while taking the food somewhere else. You can see where I was told here today, within 1 month, the price of maize has jumped from 30,000 to 60,000. So you see 100% increase. This is totally unacceptable. And you can see these stores. We have uncountable number of other essential commodities which we are taking over the stores now, and we are going to make some certain arrests because this will not be tolerated. This is not a market, this is a warehouse, and we have them in abundance in this town. As I told you, we have activated our intelligence mechanism, and they have come off with a very strong intelligence on where and how they are holding it.
The warehouses were locked by the agency with the intent to arrest and prosecute the violators of the directives so that the courts will guide the next line of action as it concerns the contents. Sadiq Ilyasu, Channels Television News.
Now to the ambitious vision of President Bola Tinubu to transform the agriculture sector, targeting food sufficiency and turning Nigeria into a next exporter of agricultural goods. The president read out his goal at a meeting with the delegation from the Global Tijaniya movement led by Khalifa Mohammed Mahan Nahas at the presidential villa in Abuja. He outlined the strategies such as expanding farmlands, providing low-interest loans to farmers, and investing in irrigation infrastructure to boost productivity.
We will be able to feed ourselves. We are going to cultivate more farmlands. we are going to equip farmers with low interest or no interest loans. We are going to bring tractors into this economy. We are going to invest in irrigations for this country. Nigeria will become net exporters of food. That is the sooner. And that is where I grew up to understand it. The problem of the country on livestock will change. We will change that. Nigeria will live in harmony and become economically viable, buoyant, and happy with production of milk, production of animal husbandry, production of veterinary jobs, and all of that. That is my...
This liquor being back of this electronic...
All right, Doctor. So, my apologies, not intended to cut you, but because of time, I just needed to jump in there because Ondo State is also highly dependent on the federal allocation. So I always like to ask that question. When a state like Ondo is almost 60% dependent on the federal allocation, and some of these plans you're talking about will take funding. How do you intend to fund it? Because we've had big plans like this. The question we always ask is, how do you want to achieve it in terms of funding? In 30 seconds.
Well, I wish to say it's not true that Ondo State depends on federal allocation.
Oh dear. Dr. Fadiyule, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
You just have 20 seconds to land. Just my simple question is straight.
Well,
how do you want to reduce dependency on FAC and increase your IGR?
The IGR of Ondo State has increased astronomically when we have introduced technology. We are going to partner with those who are into electronics, who need all the background for their hardware. And we are going to bring them in. We are going to have a lot of investors in, and we are not going to depend on government funding for our activities.
Dr. Francis Fadiyule, former NMA president and now a governorship aspirant on the platform of the All Progressives Congress in Ondo State. Doctor, there's a lot of questions to ask because we've been following Ondo politics since the time of Arakunri Oluwarotimi Akeredolu and now with the incumbent governor. So maybe when we come back again to expand the conversation, those questions will be asked. But we must thank you for coming to the program. Thank you so much, Doctor.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure.
All right, we'll go on a quick break. When we come back, we'll go to the last leg of the program. Join us again. Welcome back. We talked about the political imbroglio in Benue State. Is one episode to the other since they won the election. I'm being joined for a very short conversation, perhaps one of the shortest I've had on the program, by Benjamin Omakalo, the acting chairman of the party in the state, loyal to the governor. Mr. Omakalo, we'll be waiting for you. Thank you so much for coming on the program.
Thank you.
Let's get straight to just some quick question that I will expect. Please just answer as quickly as possible because of time. We understand that you ban all political activities except an express approval from you. Does that suggest that your ESCO, you are still quite divided even after you inaugurated as the acting chairman?
Thank you very much. Even before I came aboard as the caretaker chairman of the APC in Benue State, when the suspended chairman, in person of Comrade Austin Agada, was piloting the affairs of the party, no missing posts without clearance from him. So when I came up as acting chairman, I did me fit to maintain the tradition so that there will be decorum in the party. And it was on that note that I decided that all meetings must hold by the way of clearance issued from my office.
So they are divided over the issue of even the validity of your person as the chairman of the party, which I wish I had more time, but I don't have so much time. So, straight question, which is the fact that they say you were suspended as a welfare secretary of the party, and now even the way you were inaugurated as chairman by the governor contravenes Section 31, subsection 5 of your own constitution. How do you respond to that as a party?
Well, I was not suspended. There was a purported notification that I was suspended by my ward, and the ward came up to tell the ward that they never had any meeting, they never suspended me, they never wrote any suspension letter to the local government or go and forward to the state. And the local government also denied the fact that they had knowledge of anything that has to do with my suspension, that it was a masterminded act by persons unknown to them, and they denied it.
All right.
So I remained the...
Oh, my apologies. We're totally...
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Good Life Naija TV to get more videos like this in the future. Thanks, guys. I'm out.